Previously on Project Runway.
Here is the season 13 of Project Runway.
The fans of the show voted to bring back a former Project Runway designer. It's Amanda Valentine from season 11.
I'm back.
For this first challenge, you're going to give the judges one look for spring.
Sandia's look, it's kind of weird.
Angela is running around the workroom like a mad woman.
Excuse me.
You took something and made it into a fantasy. You have the creativity to make it in this show.
Sandia, you are the winner of this challenge. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I was the only one that called that. Everyone else thought you were in the bottom.
I'm confused. I have no clue anymore what the judges are looking for.
I thought this was terrible.
Looks like she's wearing some big diaper.
Jefferson, I'm sorry, that means you're out.
Wake up, wake up.
Oh, snap.
Popcorn?
Breakfast is served.
This morning, there's popcorn on our kitchen counter. We're a little bit confused at what this next challenge is gonna be.
And we've got a note.
Good morning, designers.
We are sending you out for a little morning matinee.
We've arranged a private screening for you at the Village East Cinema.
Hugs and kisses, Heidi and Tim.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my God. I'm thinking we're gonna design for a particular movie.
Okay, we have to dress a movie star.
Like something to go into the movie.
Something three-dimensional, not just two-dimensional.
Or is it about popcorn?
Is it red carpet?
I'm into that.
That's so cool. Oh my God.
The first runway show was exciting, but seeing Sandia win was a shocker, only because the design wasn't my favorite.
We all thought Sandia was in the bottom and that she was gonna go home.
I think it's getting late, guys. We should start getting ready.
Yeah.
Movie day.
I love movies. Walking to the theater today is so exciting.
Enjoy the show.
Oh my God.
We're walking through the door and it's insane.
My goodness.
There's gonna be something so crazy to this because they're not sending us to the movie theater just to go watch a movie. You knew it was gonna be a kick-ass challenge.
In a world where fashion has forever ruled the silver screen,
Looking at the trailer, my heart starts racing like, oh, this is so cool.
the movie experience has been enjoyed by everyone, big and small, for over 100 years.
Hello, designers. You didn't think I would just let you kick back and have a day at the movies, did you? You're here because your next challenge is all about the movies. You will be incorporating your movie experience into your fashion designs because this is an unconventional challenge.
Ugh. It's an unconventional challenge.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared. I can't believe that they put it this soon in the competition.
I am excited for an unconventional challenge. I'm here to prove I can adjust to whatever direction I have because I am a great designer.
You will be using the array of movie and movie experience items found in this theater as the materials for your challenge. You'll have access to items like the camera and lighting department materials, the art department props, costume and wardrobe, and even the concession items you'd find at a movie theater like this. Action! Hi.
Hi.
I love the unconventional challenges, I have to tell you. I also love this particular challenge because it really is about fashion and film. And I have another twist. You're each sitting in a group of three, and each of the 5 groups of 3 comprise our 5 teams. The designers you were sitting with are your teammates.
I can't get away from it. Teams, come on.
I remember this feeling.
I hope this is the only one. I'm like, second challenge?
I see a mixed range of emotions.
Sitting next to my team is Hernan, Carrie, and Sandhya. That's probably the worst team possible, and I would not want to be on that team. I am very surprised that Sandhya won the first challenge, and I do wish that she didn't have immunity.
Each team must create 3 cohesive, unconventional looks. You will have 15 minutes to assemble as much of the unconventional materials as you like. There's a ton of additional product at the concession stand in the lobby. Furthermore, you'll only be able to leave the theater with what you can physically carry. You have 1 day for this challenge. All right, design teams, action.
Boom, I'm out, and I'm the first one down there, so I get all these sparkly, beautiful blue iridescent, so many different colors.
Oh my God, Angela!
Angela was freaking out.
Everyone's claws are out, everyone's crashing into each other, and it's really hard because it was such a tight space.
Is everyone checking in with their teammates?
Yes.
Okay.
We decide we're going to grab all of the same color palette, and I took every single white straw.
You good, Mitch?
Yeah, look at all this. I got popping wax too.
Okay.
Shredded, everything is done.
All right, designers, time is up. Let's head back to the workroom. It looks like you're taking the cinema with you.
Hey, there's popcorn over there too.
We have chain?
Yeah, she grabbed chain.
Yeah, hopefully we can cut it out.
Unconventional really gets to show your creative side. Be funny, be quirky, make something that looks really wearable, or you can do something over the top.
That smell of popcorn is intoxicating. Wow. Some business at hand. There will be a winning team. One designer from that team will win this challenge. There will be a losing team. And one designer from that team will be eliminated. There are no team leaders. You're each responsible for the work of the team. However, don't sit in the back seat and let 2 other designers drive you. And Sandhya, be very happy that you have immunity. All right, I will see you later. Have fun.
Thanks.
Oh, wow.
I've got a
That's gonna be
plan
fun.
that I'm so stoked on.
We should talk about the colors. Like the green would be really interesting with the black and white.
Totally.
You know, we all kind of like the futurism, right? Yeah. Like in a 1960s future.
Yeah.
We're so stoked. We immediately think science fiction, and we all kind of have that little bit vintage vibe, but we're going into the future.
Fifth Element's one of my favorite movies, so
Yes.
I kind of want to keep it obviously sleek, like we all
Right,
are.
exactly.
More structured, nothing drapey.
You'll go more Fifth Element, you'll go more like 2001, I'll go more Barbarella.
Ooh.
By a stroke of pure luck, we're all kind of feeling the same vibe. I don't know how that happened. The only thing, this is where you'll get from the judges, is anytime you use something that is so close to fabric, like you have to, what they respond to is when you make your own textile. I'm literally the only person that's done this before.
What do you guys have?
I have like a million ideas, and I don't know how to condense them in one.
Everything I got is like very futuristic. Sandhya, come on, baby.
What?
Can I have something to cut this? I have a lot of people who work with me. I do a lot of freelancers, so for me it's more easy to work with teams.
Let's decide on a shape and then
But we cannot figure out in the change until we see the material.
let's do whatever we want to and then look at it and then like try and bring it together so that there's cohesion. Because
show you.
otherwise we wouldn't even start and it'll be
Yeah.
like a clash.
Yeah.
We're on the same page.
Obviously, when there are 3 people in the team who have very different aesthetics, if you try to force things, you know, it breaks.
I mean, our materials are very industrial, and I really like that idea of like doing the headpieces.
Yeah, but take them apart. Maybe like take them apart, and maybe we can even do like shoes.
The overall vision for us is more of a high fashion, avant-garde vibe. I like all your ideas. Good job.
We should have like a blue collection.
Okay.
And kind of just do like a sexy number with this.
Yes. We took each other's styles and kind of meshed it all together, and we honed in on cocktail dresses in a blue tint.
Perfect, cool.
How do we tie this to the movies?
Maybe if we just try to make our women like strong, dark, femme fatale, or like villains of the cinema. My garment is going to be a textural coat of cut straws like a Cruella de Vil, Dalmatian fur jacket.
It ties in so well.
Well, I'm happy doing now.
Does it have to be villain? Could it be like
It can be
fairy or like angel villain? And
I just feel like that Angel has nothing kind of to do with the movies.
last year I had my wedding. I filled it with white paper flowers, so create this really beautiful texture. So I just want to work with that.
In a movie, there's always a good guy, a bad guy.
Right, I wanted to play the good guy. Ari can be mystery creepy.
Okay, try to make it as evil as you can.
Angela seems to be not very flexible in her design process. Do your thing, what you do best, and I go back to gluing. Are you good? Are you stressed out?
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel nervous. I get intimidated. So I don't know if I'll be able to pull it through. I know I might be in trouble.
Coming up on Project Runway.
What? Is it going to be a big braiding poo-poo platter?
If I go home for that,
Well, you won't.
I'm not hearing team in any of this.
Today's unconventional materials challenge is taking movie-inspired items and turning them into fabulous garments.
We're in groups of 3, and we make 3 pieces, and they all have to be cohesive.
Today's challenge is a one-day challenge, so it's gonna be like, when you put, for example, you see a three-quarter, and that's it.
you're just slipping it in. Thank you. So when I took these numbers on transparencies, they reminded me of how when a movie starts, you know, it goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It has this own meaning of speed, motion, of this anticipation of waiting for things to happen.
Sandhya, you're not doing those numbers and letters, are you?
I am.
But how does that correspond?
Exactly. So the thing is, if we are using the same materials and similar techniques, it'll end up looking like 3 same looks just done differently.
Okay, in my experience designing collections and what they want to see, they're gonna say something about that. And I'm not sure it's gonna be a positive thing. Because they're gonna be like, what?
I want to do what I believe in and what I am as a designer. If I go home for that.
Well, you won't.
Sandhya is kind of confusing me because she says, you guys just tell me what you're doing and I'll just follow along. But then sometimes she'll be like, oh, well, I'm gonna do this because I feel strong about this because it's me as a designer.
We need to have one story, like a girl that can wear 3
exactly.
looks.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It needs to look like a collection, not the same materials made 3 different ways.
I am trying to be as open as possible, but when one person strays, everything else can fall apart.
It's hard to Sandhya because I don't like the number thing on her skirt.
We have to be in the same idea.
Right. Like I came in with a fresh perspective and it like stood out right away. I was like, what? Is she doing that?
After like 2 hours into the challenge, I had a feeling this was a sinking Titanic. Hernan and Carrie just started bitching about me as soon as I left the room.
Too different. It just doesn't go. I was very surprised she did that though. I was not expecting her to just stray like that.
It looks like a cheerleader skirt.
Hernan, Carrie, and Sandhya are a mess. Sandhya is not agreeing with their ideas, they're not agreeing with her idea. They need to focus on making it cohesive.
Yes, girl.
My dress.
Who would have thunk? The mermaid. I'm gonna make you too.
I'm missing my scissors, my favorite scissors. Somebody talk. I have been in Fashion Week twice before. I have my own brand since 2009 because my grandfather is my investor. 2012, my grandfather passed away. Is somebody really believes so much on me that it's impossible to me to talk without crying.
Here you go. Oh, thanks. I was born in Moscow, Russia. It was during the end of the whole communist regime. We basically escaped here with almost nothing. I started sewing when I was about 10 years old. I applied to my dream college, Otis College of Art and Design, and I got in, and it really honed my skills. So it's a nice evolution.
That's cute. That's some Darth Vader chic going on.
I'm originally from East Germany. I escaped to the West before the wall came down. I got into fashion because I couldn't find anything for myself, and I slowly expanded it into women's fashion. And I'm self-taught and naturally talented. Maybe it would be even interesting to have the print shown because it's movie script.
I like it the white because it gives a texture and it's not too busy. I was born in Hong Kong and I wanted to be a fashion designer ever since I was young, but money was tight when we were growing up, so I decided to go into computer engineering. After graduation, I started a full-time job, but I still had this earning to do fashion design, so I quit my job and now I'm starting my fashion design career.
And glue it?
Like right there.
Like a lot, right?
Yeah. My model is gonna be a sweaty ass, you know what?
How is everyone? A lot of meaningful eye glances and no words. All right. Well, I'm going to check in with each of our teams. So talk to me. What are you doing? Okay, what is that?
This is the CD.
Oh, there's CDs.
There's CDs.
Yeah.
Isn't it cool? Once this gets picked up, it kind of does its little shape thing.
They're like fish scales.
Yeah, fish scale now.
You know what I love about this? I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
So I used the hats for the hips.
What are they?
They're the yellow hats.
Oh.
Yeah, so I stitched them in under the muslin, and then I've been like hot gluing all the tape here.
We kind of just went with a theme with cocktail dresses. This is made out of the popcorn bags.
The braiding detail, is it going to be a big braiding poo-poo platter? Sharkita and Mitchell, what do you think?
I think it's going in the right direction.
I like it. I'm happy I had Mitchell and Sharkita with me, getting our ideas out there and making sure that it's cohesive.
Well, we kind of started with this idea of maybe the villains on the screen. So
Villains?
it's like villains in fashion films. So, so it kind of started with maybe like a bit of a Cruella de Vil. So this is where the black and white started. Mine is the front one here.
I mean, I have to tell you, it's extraordinary.
Yeah.
It's all straws?
It's all straws, and I'm thinking of, I've had these little dashes of black and which starts to tie it in.
I would never dream that those were straws.
Okay, that's
I mean,
good.
you've really transformed it.
Thank you.
Is this you, Fade?
Yeah, but still trying to keep the straw theme going somehow, to tie it all in.
Okay.
So I was thinking maybe adding a second row of straws. Like I thought also maybe like ending it with black, like having this all dangling.
Got it.
Right now this is all gonna be covered in white. This is just for the underneath.
What is that white?
The scripts.
Oh, you're using the scripts?
Yeah, so I'm gonna play around and like drape these, and it's gonna come up to create a higher collar to give that villain effect. And then I wanted to incorporate some of these like flower textures on the bottom.
I don't understand the flowers at all. I just think the flowers are what?
Well, the thing is, okay, I didn't really originally want to do this villain plan. I wanted to play with textures.
But if there are two looks that offer cohesion and one look that's a what, then that's not going to be good for the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Carry on. Okay.
Angela, I feel like her confidence is really low right now. I mean, that poor girl is broken.
We saw these movie reels, and we just went for them. So as a team, we've decided we'll have a little futuristic look.
Okay.
So I'm doing an asymmetrical top where I'll do a little exaggerated shoulder with the movie reel, but then I'm doing a skirt and keep my skirt a little basic and wearable.
Hernan, Carrie, how are you feeling about what Sandia is doing?
We talked about already a couple of things
Earlier
to the origin idea that everybody has to be the same.
The question I always have when I look for cohesion is, would the same customer wear it?
Well, I think if we get a chance to explain our designs
No, I'm giving you the chance. Explain.
It's for a futuristic feel like we all really love.
Well, I mean, for me right now, it feels costumey.
I'm doing like using all this the film. I'm making a very kind of sexy and very kind of futuristic piece.
I'm not hearing team in any of this. I'm hearing 3 individual designers who happen to be together, and they're doing their own thing, and that's exactly how this looks. Can I be honest? Just what I see now, no cohesion.
Right.
A team's going to be on the bottom, and a designer from that team is going to go home, and it's not going to be Sandia.
Yeah.
The way things look to me right now, Hernan, Carrie, one of you will be packing your bags tomorrow, and I don't want that to happen. So, how are you all?
The first thing that we saw when we saw everything was kind of bright colors, like futuristic.
Futurism
but
from the 60s.
Oh, that's great.
So I'm gonna do the dress is gonna be covered in the tape and the film. This is actually the back of a jacket.
Oh,
so
you're doing a jacket too?
Yeah.
Are you biting off too much? Amanda, Christine, what are your thoughts?
Looking at the time now, I feel the same way about everyone. I think we're all.
You do?
And
Well,
I
then
think
you
we
need to
narrow
huddle.
it down to one piece.
Right.
Well, design teams, this was a very wonderful session. I'm incredibly excited about what you're doing. Your models will be in an hour. You will have until 10:30 tonight. I will see you in the morning. Thank you. Bye.
Use the gold here.
Gold.
Gold. You also going to
I
use
have
the.
gold in my skirt.
But you don't going. That stuff doesn't work. We don't have more time to mess it out, so I decide for the team, what are we going to do? Baby, I told you so many times that didn't work. I told you like 4 times already, and you are safe, you know?
Cornering me and saying all that to me will not help you. What will help us is...
I mean, listen to me. Listen to me. I mean, it doesn't work, and she can do something right now, but you have to follow in what are we doing right now.
Okay. All right. I didn't want to cry.
I know, that's all right.
I feel so bad.
I'm trying to listen. Sandy was getting upset and I wanted to know why she was upset. I'm standing by the door and I hear him yelling.
He just seemed really irritated.
I mean, they didn't get a very good critique. I mean, she's safe.
Just give me a hug. You got this. Calm down. Get through it, okay?
I didn't realize so early in the competition people are going to be so nasty. So I asked him if he could sit with me in the designer's lounge to talk.
So, what would you like to talk about?
I wanted to ask about in the previous challenge. I know the construction was bad, but what feedback
Do
did
you really feel it was? I mean, you won. What am I saying? You won the whole challenge. Why are you concerned?
I'm being picked on really bad.
Oh, dear.
I don't want to cry. I want to tell my stories in a way that I believe. So I just wanted your feedback.
I'm so excited to have you here because you have such a strong voice as a designer. You could win this entire season.
You make me so humble.
Oh, please.
Ooh, yes. Better. Yep. Yep. All right.
Love that.
Guys, I want you guys to do this too, you know?
I'm doing that.
Using that too.
I'll just do this technique is what.
Okay.
If they think in their technique we will get cohesion, then let me go with it.
Welcome to our team.
They thought I couldn't be sophisticated, so I wanted to show them that I could be sophisticated.
It's not gonna go over, I don't think.
Let me see. All right, let me make some marks.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to add a lot more on the side, just because I don't want side boob. Amanda, you're quiet. Are you okay?
I'm just trying to figure out how to not make it the worst. It's just rough.
Maybe you just need to see something underneath.
Yeah. Oof. Blech.
All right, guys, it's time to head out.
Time for a nap.
Coming up on Project Runway.
It's so scary underneath there.
I love it. The other models should be scared because they might get cut.
Where's my thread?
No. I'm nervous.
You're gonna be finished?
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Runway day!
Do you need those little blue ones?
No, please take them. Here you go.
Tell me.
Should I do the fringe at the bottom? Should I do that right now?
I think it'd be a good tie-in.
Okay.
Good morning, design teams.
Good morning, Tim.
How is everybody?
Good.
Awesome.
Yeah? Excellent. Your models will be coming in shortly. You will have 2 hours to send them to the Philip B. Hair Studio and the Mary Kay Color Design Studio. The Aldo styling wall is to my right. You, of course, will all be using it. And I want to tell you something. Looking around this room, there is some spectacular work. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Keep it up, everyone. Your models will be in soon, and I will be back later. Thank you.
No.
My hands are like shaking today. It's that kind of day. Because we're nervous.
Do we come in at 8?
I'm hoping for today that Sean and I will be able to incorporate Angela's design. It is very apparent now that it will be an issue, and we're trying to think of ways to make it cohesive.
Do you want me to cut anything for you, like cut more of these shapes?
I don't know. I don't think it'll match.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's
No,
not that
no.
you're doing bad. It's just
No, I just don't know what you've been doing, so I'm
right,
just making
and
it up.
it's one person's hand. You know, you can't do it. Like, you know what I mean? It's fine.
Angela ends up cutting paper and kind of trickles it. I'm like, oh my God. Compared to Sean and Fade's look, it's kind of pulling them down.
Hey, girlie. Hey.
Let me know if I poke you.
I would scream.
Hello, welcome to the Philip B Salon. How are you?
We want like a square head, straight from here and like flat on the top.
We'll take these panels, we'll slick them back like really, really tight and gel them.
So we can just straighten it out and make it look really neat and clean.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What if we did like a gel and then a wave pony? As long as they're all the same from the front.
Right. Okay, we'll gauge it according to the model.
Hello, team.
Hi. Slight cat eye, peachy cheeks, and then a soft pink lip.
The color
Okay.
of pickets. Okay, I'm excited.
We're going for a smoky eye.
Okay, it's an
Design?
avant-garde challenge.
You're right.
So maybe we go a little geometric with them?
I think I'm actually on the softer side.
Okay.
I heard you when you talked to her. We also want to be a little bit edgy and not just show like the
Right, well,
usual
that's the
smoky
whole-
eye. So I wouldn't like get too soft. And that would be for all three.
Designers, in 10 minutes, you and your models and I are going down to the runway, all right? I'll be back. Hernan, I just called 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's
You're gonna
already-
be finished?
Yeah, it's already finished.
I am definitely looking forward to the runway. I feel like I made a very beautiful dress, and I hope that the judges acknowledge that as an individual within the team. That feels good, yeah?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Mine is the best, and the other models should be scared because it's sharp. And if they get too close, they might get cut.
I will do whatever you need me to.
Just don't move.
He walked down the runway.
So cute.
I feel pretty good about the 3 looks together, but I'm worried that we're a little rough around the edges. My brain is fried.
Design teams and models, we are going down to the runway. Let's go, everyone.
Let's go, girl.
Let's go.
Fantastic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
The winner of Project Runway will receive $100,000 from Red Robin to launch their business, and the opportunity to design a fashion accessory for all Red Robin servers. A shoe and accessory collection from Aldo to help enhance their upcoming runway shows. A premier home entertainment system courtesy of Samsung. From Mary Kay, an entire year's worth of beauty products for their fashion shows, and professional makeup artist services for their debut show. A complete sewing and crafting studio from Brothers Sewing and Embroidery. Travel and hotel accommodations to fashion capitals and inspiring locations around the world from Best Western International. A 2015 Lexus NXF Sport. And the winning designer and the winning model will receive a fashion spread in Marie Claire magazine. It is a prize package worth over $300,000. Hello, designers. Welcome to the runway. As you know, in fashion, one day you're in, and the next day, you're out. There are 15 of you here, and after tonight, there will be 14. We send you on a movie date. But that didn't last very long now, did it? No. Because Tim Gunn interrupted your movie to tell you about your next challenge, an unconventional materials team challenge. You were to create a cohesive mini collection using materials related to movie making and movie watching. One member from the winning team will be the winner, and one member from the losing team will be out. Sandia, you have immunity, so you cannot be eliminated today.
Thank you.
The winner of this challenge will have immunity for the next challenge. All right, let's say hello to our judges. First, we have acclaimed fashion designer, Zach Posen.
Hello, designers.
Hi. Creative director for Marie Claire magazine, Nina Garcia.
Hi, everyone.
And guest judge, top fashion blogger, Garance DeRay. Welcome.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi. We're also very excited to have Tim Gunn here for the runway show. As you know, he is your mentor, and he will not be judging your looks. He does get one Tim Gunn save during the season, which allows him to bring back an eliminated designer if he disagrees with the judges. We have an anonymous runway show. We, the judges, will not know which of you designed which look. Okay, let's start the show.
For how we started and for how bad the team dynamics were, the clothes look well done.
Sparkly.
I'm feeling more hopeful about not being in the bottom.
When the lights hit the film strips on my garment, it is so pretty. I think that the fact that ours are wearable could work in our favor.
She looks so chic and sophisticated, and the dress fit perfectly.
I'm really glad we used that film.
I knew her from the beginning. I don't think we're going to be in the bottom. We're going to be safe.
Good job, team.
I think it's edgy and it's dramatic, but yet still kind of fantasy with a high-end taste level. I think that we hands down had this.
It is definitely what I wanted to say. I love that we picked the green and we went graphic. I can't believe we pulled it off.
I love our team's vibe. 60s, but modern. We took such a great risk.
It is so cool because it actually looks like you can wear it. It looks like something that can be bought in a store. I definitely feel that we're gonna be on top for this challenge.
I think it's really well executed. It has a lot of movement. It's really dramatic. I'm like, yes, this is what I wanted it to look like, and she looks great in it.
My dress is moving perfectly. It's catching the light the way that I was dreaming it would. Out of everyone's looks, my team was the most cohesive. Everything is spot on.
I think this look represents me as a designer. It's got that delicate touch. It's gorgeous. Given the situation that I had to collaborate, I am happy with the look.
Watch out, Paige showed up.
I'm hoping it doesn't look too stiff, and I think I pulled it off with the film strips on the bottom.
Good job.
It commands attention. You cannot tell that it is straws, and it's intriguing.
Nobody has anything else like it.
The
light hits my dress. It's a breathtaking moment. If I had to pick a favorite piece in my entire history of making clothes, the disc dress.
I'm thinking all the trouble I went through getting these tickets to work, and it turned out amazing. The fit on the model is good. I'm loving it.
Love it.
I'm like, boom, it's there. It's perfect. Seeing the looks, we're super excited, and we're thinking we got this.
Designers, what a fun and fabulous fashion show. Really, congratulations. There will be a winning team and a losing team. One member from the winning team will be the winner, and one member from the losing team will be out. Before we move forward, I just want to say something. Sean and Fade, we really loved your looks. Angela, we did not like your look, and that brought your whole team down. If yours would have been up to snuff, you could have been in the winning team. Okay, if I call your name, please step forward. Carrie, Sandhya, Arnan, please step forward. Christine, Amanda, Karina, please step forward. If I have not called your name, congratulations. Your scores have qualified you to move on to the next round. You can leave the runway. Thank you. The 6 of you represent the teams with the highest and the lowest scores. One member from the winning team will be the winner of this challenge, and one member from the losing team will be out. The 6 of you represent the teams with the highest and the lowest scores. Christine, Amanda, and Karina, your team has the higher scores. Congratulations, you're the winning team.
That's so awesome.
That means Arnan, Sandhya, and Carrie, you have the lower scores. You can leave the runway. Thank you.
Hello.
Oh, you guys are already back.
Wow, that was fast. You guys are bottom?
Yeah. I don't agree with the decision. I feel very in shock. I feel that I'm confused.
I thought ours was at least interesting because we made a cool textured textile and we made something wearable.
Christine, Amanda, and Karina, tell us about your mini collection.
We started talking about movies. She mentioned 2001, Space Odyssey. She mentioned Fifth Element. I mentioned Barbarella, and we just thought, oh my gosh, we're totally in the same vein. And I think that kept us on track.
We kind of gravitated towards space age, but bringing it forward and kind of melding it with bright, vibrant colors, but also mixing it with like the classics, black, white, and neutrals.
What are the materials in the movie theater that you use to make this happen?
All duct tape, masking tape, VHS tape. This lettering is what's making the front of her bodice.
Amanda, what did you use?
Zip line, a lot of cording, tons of speaker wire, nuts and bolts. Those straws are the kind of traditional red and white striped straws, but I just put black tape over the red.
For my look, it's cording, and then for the bottom half of the dress, it's the marquee letters, cellophane, and then also duct tape.
This is great. I mean, you're using text and font, something that immediately says movie kiosk, but you've taken it, into a new place, and you use transparency in a really interesting way.
Your collection felt like the most original. It is cohesive. We have 3 completely different dresses, but they look like they belong in the same fashion show. It's really, really special. My favorite is the middle one. I think you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
What I also appreciate is that you gave me 3 different shapes. They look like they're together, but they're very different.
I think it was very stunning when the second dress started walking on the catwalk because the letters float. So I thought it was very smart because you really create an effect, people are like, wow, what is that? And yeah, the green really takes the collection all together. I want to see them very close, and I still can't believe you did all that in one day.
Okay, we've heard what you had to say. You can leave the runway.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Congratulations.
Thanks.
So tell us about your mini collection.
We try to interpret the gold age of Hollywood, but very literary. I mean, like, use the gold and the film to represent that era.
At no point someone thought, dude, they all look the same.
These are different looks than what we started with, and all of our designs were as different as you saw everyone else's. We're complex designers, so maybe that's what clashed, but other than that...
right, but this doesn't look complex. I mean, the shapes are like a mess.
To me, they look like three girls out of a music video. It doesn't look like a fashion show. So for us, obviously, now we have to see which one is the worst one here. Taking yours out because you're not in the running anymore. I feel like the one on the right, which is yours, Arnan, at least it is a bit more fashion with the piece around the neck, you know, the bustier top, even though it doesn't fit great.
We did this in last 4 hours.
Stop, no more excuses. We're looking at what we have in front of us, it's fine.
Sonia, you are very lucky that you are immune because yours is the worst out of all 3. It's awful. It looks sloppy, it looks ugly, it just looks bad. And it brings your other 2 down.
The designers manipulate the materials. You guys just put the film roll on it.
It looks like the editing room floor.
Unfortunately, you guys are the losing team. We're going to take a closer look at your outfits, and we do have to pick a loser today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Tim. What a challenge.
May we begin with the team on the bottom?
Yes.
Yes.
Please. When I came in this morning, I was flabbergasted that they would execute the same film treatment in all 3 looks.
It's so disappointing. It seems to me that these 2 did not have an idea, and then they scrambled.
Well, he was so intractable that they decided if you can't beat him, join him.
Oh.
So yeah, does he go because he messed up the whole team? Because he wouldn't budge.
In a way, this collection was really his vision.
Carrie, for me, it feels like there's a lot of immaturity.
Right.
It is between Carrie and Hernan. We can always get rid of both of them. All right, the winning looks.
They had, in some ways, just as many issues.
They used a lot of unconventional materials.
In
Very
new
proud of
ways.
them.
And they used color.
My favorite is that one. That's great.
It's great runway effect.
Absolutely.
They worked well together as a team, and it shows.
I made up my mind who's the
Me
worst
too.
one here.
I think we're all clear.
Yeah. Designers, one member from the winning team will be the winner, and from the losing team, one or more of you will be out. Karina, Amanda, Christine, your collection was stunning, both as a group and also as individual looks. Amanda, you are the winner of this challenge.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. That also means you have immunity for the next challenge and you cannot be eliminated.
Fantastic.
You're all in. You can leave the runway. Winner?
Yeah.
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 Sandia, as we said, you are very, very lucky that you have immunity. You're in. You can leave the runway.
Thank you. I will definitely not disappoint you. Thank you.
Hernan, Carrie, at least one of you will be out. Carrie. You're out. Hernan. You're in. You can leave the runway.
Thank you, guys.
I think you guys made the wrong choice, but thank you for the experience. I really appreciate it.
I'm sorry. Auf Wiedersehen.
I'm extremely baffled. I'm astounded. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I'm sorry, but it's like that's straight up how I feel.
Next time on Project Runway.
What we want to see is what the future of fashion looks like as filtered through your design aesthetic. What does the future look like to you?
Really cold and dark.
That's sad.
This looks like she's going ice skating. Too gimmicky. Go at it.
Unfortunately, it didn't really work.
Houston, we have a problem.
What is this?
It's weird.
Whatever it is, I don't want to wear it now, and I don't want to wear it 20 years from now.
She looks like she's coming from the planet of the apes.
You gotta step it up because that is unacceptable. It's crazy looking.